Hi. Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva made a stunning comeback as the president of Brazil. Yesterday, that is on October 30th, 2022, Brazil went to presidential elections. And in the presidential election runoff, Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva, the former two-time president of Brazil, defeated the incumbent president Jair Bolsonaro very narrowly by just a difference of 1% votes. Lula received 50.9% votes, whereas the incumbent Jair Bolsonaro received 49.1% of the votes in the yesterday's presidential election runoff. Lula will take office on January 1st, 2023. That means Lula will become the president for the third time. He will be inaugurated on January 1st, 2023. Brazil is a very important country. Brazil is the fifth largest country in the world, and it is the largest country in the South American continent. I will tell more about Lula. Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva was born in a very poor family. He worked as a shoeshine boy, then peanut vendor. Then he became a trade union worker, and he has risen to the position of trade union leader. Then he is the founder of Workers' Party. He belongs to this party, Workers' Party, which won elections yesterday. So he is the founder of Workers' Party, and in 2003 he became the president of Brazil for the first time, and he won the elections for 2 consecutive terms. That means in Brazil the presidential term is for 4 years. So he served as the president previously for 8 years, from 2003 to 2010. He served as the Brazilian president. He was a very popular president. In fact, he has brought in so many social welfare schemes that his social policies have lifted millions of poor Brazilians out of poverty. In fact, at the end of his second term also, his approval ratings were so high that former US President Barack Obama described Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva as the most popular politician on earth. So huge praise from Barack Obama. Then after he quit as the president of Brazil, he faced multiple corruption charges. So the charges were so high that he was imprisoned for 19 months. But last year, that is in 2021, he was released from jail after the corruption charges were dropped, and he was made eligible to run for the post of president for another term. And what happened is, we all know now, because he won the elections yesterday by defeating the incumbent Jair Bolsonaro. Lula is now 77 years old, and many people are now hoping that this septuagenarian will revive the Brazil's economy. So the 2 main challenges or the tasks before Lula are this economic crisis which the Brazilians are facing, and the other is combating deforestation of Amazon rainforests. In fact, these are the promises made by Lula during his election campaign. Lula said that he wants to fight that cutting or deforestation of these Amazon forests, and he wants to make Brazil the world leader in global climate talks once again. Even US President Joe Biden, then French President Emmanuel Macron, and others have congratulated Lula on winning these free and fair elections in Brazil. Workers' Party is a left-wing party. Now we'll come to the current president, that is incumbent president Jair Bolsonaro, who is a far-right politician, and he has faced a lot of criticism because of his handling of COVID-19 crisis. The main reason for the defeat of Jair Bolsonaro is he could not handle the COVID-19 crisis properly, and which resulted in millions of Brazilians dying because of this pandemic in the last couple of years. I will close with one very important observation. Latin America is now moving towards more and more left-wing governments. Today, there are many countries in Latin America that are governed by leftist governments, which include Mexico, Argentina, Chile, Peru, Colombia, and now Brazil. So Brazil also joined this block of this leftist block of Latin America. Thank you.